Hey, camera's working now. Fantastic. Howdy folks, Rage Christ here, playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Had a little bit of technical difficulties just now with the camera deciding that it just wanted to be stuck and frozen, but we've got it working now. Fantastic. So, why are we playing this game? Because I am a real trial lawyer. I go to court, I argue cases, I present evidence, I object to the evidence led by other parties. I don't do criminal cases, I do civil litigation cases, usually helping people that have been ripped off get their money back and things like that. But I think it's close enough to this to warrant enjoying this game. I've actually been enjoying this particular episode. It's been quite fun. So we'll keep going, see how we go. And so let's jump straight into it. How do we do this? Alright. That's right. So we ended on a cliffhanger. We ended up on a cliffhanger of this nasty witness. And I'm trying to think of her name. I can't remember her name right now, but I guess I can look at the court record. There she is. April May. April May's a psychopath. So April May was phone tapping the phone of the victim, Mia Fey, and has said that, and she also had some suspicious knowledge about a particular item in the room, the murder weapon. This here statue, which is really a clock, but something that she couldn't have known unless she'd been wiretapping the phone. And so it was proven that she wiretapped the phone, but this fellow here, prosecutor, is trying to say, well, that's not really relevant to anything. We're accusing her of not having actually been in the room at the time of the murder to see the murder, at least not in her hotel room where she says she saw it from. Chances are she's actually the one that did it. But she's turned around and said, well, there was a witness, there was a bellboy. We've said, well, let's call the bellboy, and for some reason, how this is allowed, I don't know, but the prosecutors said, oh, well, you can call the bellboy, provided that if he supports Ms. May's evidence, that then my client, who is this person over here, Maya Fey, will be found guilty of murder, which is not how things work. But anyway, what choice do we have? We got nothing. We got nothing to really show that she didn't commit the murder. And a few things pointing towards the fact that she did. So I guess we accept the condition, which seems like a terrible idea, but let's go. Right, got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. I love how he's like holding this tea set. Very good, sir. Okay, what's he got to say? I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Keep in mind the murder happened at 9. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Stanley Welp, thank you. How's it going? Oh, actually, that's a damn good point. I forgot to actually have my water here. 1 second. Let me quickly go grab my water so I can drink it. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. I really appreciate it. You're going to be lurking, Stanley? Well, thank you. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for the reminder to drink. Let's see if we can manage to get my innocent client off the hook for this murder. Okay, brought it to her precisely at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Let's quickly get things set up here. Probably should have done this earlier. Okie doke. I see the defense may begin its cross-examination. Not much to say there. Just that he brought it to her. He didn't say that he saw her, though. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gabled Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Let's ask for a bit more information about that. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? That's a bit rough. Mr. Wright, you'll refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it's Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Why would you, at 8 o'clock, ask for an iced coffee to be brought to you in exactly 1 hour's time? That's a bit strange. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. There is no TV in that hotel room. 9 o'clock at the time of the murder. Should I have objected right then? God damn it. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, at 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tea here, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock, something like that, sir. Therefore I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favoured me with an embarrasser, sir. Embracer? Anyway, if she was busy doing all this dead at 9 o'clock on the dot, she wasn't looking out the window seeing the murder. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Yes, there is. There's a fair bit there. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. No. We're still going. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. No. Protest. We're not done yet. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honour, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The room service. The fact that he turns up right on the dot. Again, sir, at exactly 9 o'clock I delivered room service to Miss May in 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Well, what? It's not the amount that's the point. Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What? There's another person in the room. What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. Witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked so. What? You fool! That's so bad. I've done it. I've won. Oh, I don't know if you've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honour, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honour, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like to think it if it was. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defence's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honour. That is all today for the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned. Not to mention the fact that she didn't see the murder if she was busy making out with the bellboy at 9 o'clock on the dot. Nobody's mentioning this. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. What? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. What are you doing? If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No, trial's not done. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. In saying that, if this was real, I mean, the prosecution has no other evidence to bring right now, so the case would be heard. It would be probably dismissed on grounds that there's reasonable doubt. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. What is this game? As if they'd arrest a witness. She's probably at the detention centre now. I may have to go down there later. Maybe for questioning? Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so, sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. Why am I calling her sis? I'm counting on you. She's not my sister. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. What, so lies get stricken from the record? Shouldn't you be using those? May testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. But how could she even see it? Because she was busy making out with the bellboy at the time. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention centre, and it's up to me to set her free. Ah, dear. To be continued. Okay, yes, let's save progress. Stick it in there. I think that went about as well as it could be. September 7th, 3:11 p.m, detention centre, visitors room. What, we're going to be visiting April May? Why are we bothering? Well, hello, I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Oh, God. Okay. Just having a look to see if there's anything interesting being said about any of these other people. Don't think so. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Twitch, twitch. Oh. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Yeah, you're wasting your time here, Phoenix. Haven't you done enough? Questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, What's with the thing? Like, what's with the... I don't understand. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. Let's have a look around the room, see what's here. Security camera's still there. Smile for the camera. Security guard's still there. Hasn't moved an inch, real pro. Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Ms. May in here. Alright, there's nothing else interesting, I don't think. No, that's it. Alright, let's talk to you. Let's talk about... Let's get straight. Let's talk about the wiretap. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose... Oh, that's why she's been arrested. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. I'm the creep? She's freaking stalking people. This one is impossible to talk to. The man. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? I think just against me. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I mean, there's the wiretap. I got nothing. I got literally nothing here. Alright, I think I need to come back here. Okay, let's go to the hotel room. No, forget the law officers. We're not wasting time on that douchebag lawyer. Okay, back in the hotel room. Oh, why is the bellboy still here? Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. What? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. So now he thinks that the other one's the murderer. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honoured guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. I mean, there's still... there's the 2 glasses. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Well, I'm glad he hasn't. Beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. They should maybe be doing a DNA swab on the glasses. I mean, that would be a good idea. Simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. By the way, there's no TV here. Like, she talked about a TV and there isn't one. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Ah, still seeing painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Okay, look out the window. This is where you can see... Nice weather again today. I can see the Fanco law offices, of course. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. It's a bit rude. Just $5 will earn you a 3-minute of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. There's literally nothing else here to see. That is everything. Let's have a talk with him. Miss May. Let's talk about the hotel first. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Oh my god. Well, what do you think? That sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There, we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? I mean, it ain't this guy, is it? Well, it's not letting me present any of these, so I'm assuming I need to go somewhere else. Looks like forensics has taken the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave the place a working over. Doubt there's any valuable clues left, but it can't hurt to look around. I mean, the sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing missing is Mia. It's not letting me sort of... You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to, or the case that the chief worked on a file here. Are some of the files missing? No, I'm imagining things. Fuck. Yes, some of the files are missing. An old movie poster. Apparently this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. And then there's the plant. Favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. We got nothing else. But yeah, there's files missing. The files that were put in the statue clock. Alright, I guess we're going to Grossberg, but we don't seem to be finding anything. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. You can't just go checking out someone's offices. Hang on, here's a photo. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Also, the painting's gone. The painting that he said he would never sell. Something's been written in pencil on the back. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm just like full on taking this stuff. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. I have a feeling that's going to be Mia's mum. I'm going to borrow the photo. I'm sure no one will miss one little photo. Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. Why do we have it? Because it was probably in the files. Ah, this guy looks familiar. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap the photos. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court record. That's what we're going to show the bellboy. Also, painting's gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of fishermen. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. It wasn't Marvin himself, though. Wasn't it? How come I can't remember? It wasn't any of these things. Anyway, I think we're done here. I think it's time to go. Alright. Let's go talk to the bellboy at Gatewater Hotel. And then we can probably swap the photos over afterwards. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? Affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, sure. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. Always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Affidavit's basically a witness statement kind of thing that's sworn on oath. I use them every day. Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okie dokie. Alright, well that's pretty good. I think we've got as much out of him as we can get. I guess we're going back to the detention center. You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Don't even. I want to ask her about the wiretap first. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. What proof? I don't have proof. Oh. I got the affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? Bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw, such as the man who you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Nah, pushing her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Oh, I love it. Now tell me about the man you're with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red, White, Blue. That's why it's Red, White, Blue. Also, Blue Corp, that's finally starting to register with me. Red, White. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Boybo's affidavit discarded. Discarded? Why is it discarded? It's probably still useful, you know. You gonna tell me anything about the wiretap? Okay, so she's not telling me shit about anything else. Okay, so literally nothing else is coming out. What if I press her on the photograph again? My lips are sealed. Okay, nothing else is coming. Alright, well, we got some useful stuff. There's nothing else here. So, I guess we're going to Blue Corp. September 7, Blue Corp Inc., CEO's office. Hey, it's the photo. The painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. So why does he now have the photo? He's blackmailing someone. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What the hell? What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. That's not what CEO stands for. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Brilliant. Oh dear. Sorry folks, just having a quick look for something. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? No, I wouldn't say that. That's the only explanation for why you'd come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Hopes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. My leg has fallen asleep. I need to get a more comfy chair for streaming. Anyway. What's the deal? Okay, I'm going to check everything except for that painting. Guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My. This is quite the thing. It's modelled on my body, see? Well, does it sleek, rounded shirt not inspire you? Oh my god. Also, what is that? What is that down there? Oh, it's more feet on the other corner? Okay. Statue of a man holding up the world. Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? He's a little beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Okay, let's look at these awards. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Corporation Award, Special Good Try Prize. What? None of these are winners. The words judges and special kind of stand out. It's a bit odd. What can you see out the window? There's the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Okay, before we look at that painting, is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright, the painting. That's the lawyer's painting. Have I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth $5 million for sure. Why am I not recognizing it? It's the picture from the lawyer's office. Tell me about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red Wright of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Damn it. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She is my secretariat. It's not what that word means. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Absolutely. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. This is a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Yes, what's the deal with the painting? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? When did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oof. What? What? He punched me. What? Excuse me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? Don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. This guy's a douchebag. Okay. Is there anything else here that might be helpful? This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does Wyatt have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. You know, for someone that's so cocky, he hasn't actually won anything. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. I see. So we're looking at the desk with the new eyes. I guess there's supposed to be a desk. My. There's quite a thing. Well, that's not different. There's nothing new here. Okay. Same old stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. I've got nothing more to say to you. Could I present him with anything? What about the photo? Chances are he's going to take it off me if he sees it. I'm curious about something. Let's see what happens if I present the photo to him. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Did he say premises? I'm not sure that he did. Let me put it in language you're sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Okay, so he's got nothing to say about any of that. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. Wouldn't mind having one last look around here. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, there you are. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not seeing all yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. I mean, you're missing a painting. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on there? Well, yeah, it was a painting of Fisherman, yes. Well, yes, and it's now with that other dude. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. You don't, but anyway. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I don't know what it is. You're lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? What is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Oh, hey, Alina, how's it going? Is this a lawyer dating simulator? No, it's not a dating simulator. It's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And we are... So, my client has been accused of murder, is the victim's sister, and is definitely innocent. And we are investigating things so that we can then, at the trial, prove her innocence. But how are you doing today, Alina? Sorry I didn't see your message. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. Twisted your ankle? Oh, you twisted your ankle. That's no good. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? I'm in a lot of pain. I've got a long day tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Also, it must be very, very late at night / early in the morning where you are. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're in so much pain. You must be exhausted. Impossible. Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. What? Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Wait, what? What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. You might fall asleep on me. Yeah, that's fair, Alina. It sounds like you've had a rough day. How did you twist your ankle? I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Oh, this will be the mum. Fay. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But what was the case? And why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? You stepped wrong. Oh. The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She follows his every move. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Well, that's going to be the missing files, I assume. So what were you doing when you stepped wrong? Were you dancing, Alina? Did you dance poorly? Alright. Is there something that I want to present to him? I don't think there is. It's a shame that photograph's gone now. But, never mind. You're walking. Okay. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves, expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah, I think this guy's a bit of a sham as well. I've never injured myself while dancing. So does that just mean you're a fantastic dancer? Or does that mean you don't dance enough? An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay, well I think we're done in this room. And he's got nothing more to say. Let's go back to Fay and Co. law officers. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Well, I mean, there's the missing files. All the cases the chief have worked on are here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, probably the DC... Was it DC? DL6. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. You were a dancer. Oh. No, I have in fact injured myself dancing. I don't know why I lied like that. What sort of dancing? I'm curious. ABF. Misty Fay. That's Mia's and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Of course you should. I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Barvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Okay, let's have a look at T to Z. Maybe that's where White's going to be. W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Files J to S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Yeah, give it a quick look. So, well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the S and in S, suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word White is written in pencil at the top. But how is that helpful? I don't see how that's helpful at all. Oh, well, maybe all will become clear. Alright, well, there's not much I can do here. I could potentially talk to Blue Corp, or even talk to What's-Her-Face first. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Is there anything here to examine? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back to Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. No point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth, but of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humour. I will not think less of you. Well, you're a douchebag, and... Is there anything in here that's new? Doesn't look like it. I mean, there's this photograph. I have no intention of parleying with you about this matter. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? There's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. What do you mean you're right? You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary, we won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? Thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Love how this guy keeps coming up with words that are fake. Talk about fake news. One other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they'd make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Hairy Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Ah, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, this story just got complicated. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. What? White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it. In on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. So now it's the other way around. Now I'm in detention. Ha. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright? Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. It's too funny. Dear. Why is Stream Elements... okay, fair enough. Someone's posted a link or something. Well, wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. Oh, so she's not going to be my lawyer now? And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. What? Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. What? I never thought I would end up the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. to be continued. And I think that's the perfect place, actually, to finish off today's video. Folks, this has actually been kind of fun. I'm enjoying this game. It's terribly bad, but also surprisingly fun. So, look, have a lovely day, everybody that's watching. Alina, I hope your ankle recovers soon. I hope you feel better. Have a good night to you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.